welcome back. Now, the last thing I like to go over now is the trailer. Without the trailer, your boat doesn't go anywhere. One thing I like to check is your rope. Loosen it. This one has a rope, some have cables. I undo the whole thing and I'll go over. If it's time to get replaced, replace it now. You got all winter to do it. Another thing that's important, your wires. Make sure your plugs are good, all your connections. Important, check right here. I have a rubber grommet, I'm not sure if all of them do, but check, this is where your wires are going to wear at. Make sure your tongue's tight, make sure it's going to latch properly, make sure the nuts are tight. Your safety chain is very important. The wheels, just roughly go over, look at everything, make sure all the lights. As I'm walking back, I like to check the lights, just make sure they're not broke. Important thing to keep an eye on, your registration. This is the time to do it. Make sure that it's good. Now, down here, before I put my boat away every year, I like to go over the tires and everything. What I do is I jack it up, put it up on blocks. And for that, I have one little bag here. I got my little canister jack. And this takes up a lot less room than a four-way. This is my lug wrench. It's always very important to check on. When you can get this up, take your tires off it. You can check your spindles. You'll know if there's play in there. It's always good when you're done with that then. Re-grease them. Help get all the moisture out of the bearings and everything. And then go to the back. Make sure your bunk covers, all that stuff's okay. Make sure the motor's completely down. And always take your drain plug out and then put it somewhere you'll never forget it.
Excellent, Bill. Getting back to the wheels, now not all trailers have bearing buddies, do they?
No, I mean that's one of the first things I put on every trailer that I got. I just, a couple squirts of grease, you're done.
You're done.
Got little dust covers on them. Just hope I don't get grease all over me. Usually happens. Just fill it all up. I'm good for the winter.
Now let me ask you, with the bearing buddy, and we are talking about a brand name here. How do you know when it's full, Bill?
I really don't know. I just go. It's got like a little pressure plate in there. As you fill it in, that keeps working its way out. Do not overfill it, because I hear you can blow out the back seal of them, and you'll never know that. An important thing to do after you do that, when you run them, check your rim here. If you have too much grease in it, you'll know it'll be completely all over the whole rim.
We've all seen that. That's a very good tip, Bill. Thank you. The one other thing, folks, that I can't emphasize, all of the tips that we are imparting to you are tips that we use for our boats. This may not apply necessarily to your boat. I can't stress enough that you really need to look at the operating manual of the motor, instructions that come with the boat, and because everything varies. Some hubs now are oil bath and they require different scheduled maintenance than, say, a spindle with bearings and bearing buddies and grease. So Bill, this has been fantastic. Looks like you're just about all ready for the winter. Things have been put away. So I guess one show that we could look forward to doing is one in the springtime on getting everything back in this boat, huh? I
really enjoy putting things in the boat a lot more than I enjoy taking them out.
Well, one other thing to this is, folks, Bill's very lucky. He has a nice garage, and he's able to, if he wanted to, in the early spring, put stuff back in the boat and go fishing, with, if there was seasonable weather. So remember that too, that it doesn't take that long to put it back in. But folks, be safe out there. Watch your equipment. Always be vigilant. And any thoughts, Bill?
I just hope everybody had a good holiday season. Hope the storms aren't too bad this year. I'd like to start fishing, I don't know, February.
Let's hope for that.
March is more realistic.
Let's hope for that. Well, again, from the folks here at the Rundown and Red Mill Tackle, I hope everybody has a safe and happy holiday. And I guess you will be seeing us back in this shop for this rundown shoot in just a few minutes. So we'll have some final thoughts there too. Folks, have a great day, and thank you for watching the
rundown.
Thank you so much.